Hair. All right, I'm reading all your Venus in retrogrades. John is up next. Okay, what is happening? Geez, those came out like a bullet. Change in direction, giving and receiving, reward yourself. That's funny. Before I even started this, I felt like this reading was going to be about self-love and appreciation. Do you guys want to pop out? I don't know. Yeah, what's coming for John between now and June 25th? Oh, you're actually behaving this time. You were not behaving earlier and just flying everywhere. Are those it, maybe? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Relationship. Any more? Nope, right as I said that. Okay. So you have change in direction, giving and receiving, reward yourself, relationship, fresh air, child, time to go, and see only love. And at the bottom of your deck was the ocean. So you really miss being by a coast. I think you're really missing being just by nature, honestly. The first few cards seem to be like all about giving yourself love, and relationship popped out after that. So maybe that's, you know, your relationship is becoming important with you, whether that's with yourself or someone else. You're letting yourself, or you're wanting yourself to at least, you know, have more fun. You feel there's something in your life where you feel like it's time to go. And to make that work out, you're asked to only see love in that situation and to not let yourself see anxiety. And the only reason I say that was because I saw, what card was it that popped out? It was like, this popped out instead of this card, but it was right next to, oh yeah, it was right next to release and surrender. So, you know, there's something in your life maybe you're feeling really anxious about, but you're being asked to only see love in a situation. But yeah, your gut instinct that it's time to move on to something is probably right. Okay, let's do tarot. Woot woot. What is coming for John from between now and June 25th? Hello. You're doing a lot of looking out onto the horizon. Not moving yet, but you're just looking. You got the Three of Wands. This dude's all about self-contemplation because he wants good things to come for himself. Hello. Three of Pentacles reversed and Queen of Wands. Okay, there's a fire sign in your life, or maybe you have a lot of fire energy. The Queen of Wands is a very feminine, nurturing, fire-related card. And then the Three of Pentacles reversed, what that is saying is like you were in a rut in your life where you felt like you were making and creating, and people were appreciating you, but it was like you weren't really getting compensated for it. Because for upright, what this card means when you look it up is like you're being appreciated even without the paycheck being given to you. So reversed, I think it's telling you that like you're coming out of that, or you're seeing at least how you can get out of that. Yeah. Okay, what else? Sometimes it's hard to tell what cards want to pop out. They're just like, bitch, let me live. Let me soar. Oh, King of Wands. King of Wands, okay. Interesting. Those are both very Jesus. Oh, you have a lot of wands. That's funny. Jared had a lot of swords. You have a lot of wands. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna just like pull them all out first and then explain after. This is funny. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. You have a really innocent reading. That's funny. Anything else? John, you have so much wand energy. That's weird. You're a water sign. Do you just have like a lot of fire in your chart? Queen of Cups. Okay. This reading is telling you that you're emotional as fuck in a good way, not a bad way. June 25th now and June 25th. I can't tell what one to pop out. Ugh. Y'all need to let me pull you out better. That sounded really wrong. Jesus. We're gonna forget I said that. Okay. Oh, you're recovering from something. Ooh. Oh. You had some sleepless nights. Yeah, you had like some internal wounds that left you like with a lot of worry, a lot of depression. Yeah, there was something you were having to make a choice over too. And I think it's related to a person. Okay. Anything else? That's funny. That one wanted to pop out earlier and now it did. I had a feeling the Lovers would pop out. Okay, and at the bottom we have King of Swords. So what this is telling me, and I'll explain all the cards, but King of Swords being at the bottom of your deck, this is someone who feels like he has to slice through logic. He has to think about something very logically. And what I'm also picking up, and I don't know if this is a present thing, but it's probably a past, you had very minimal sword cards in your reading, but you did have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords reversed. And usually what that deals with is like your own internal battles. But with the Three of Swords, this can pertain to like other influences. You know, there maybe was a heartbreak in your life that just, of some kind, whether that was romantic or not, that made you feel very, very defeated. Like you were not going to come out of that. You were not going to be able to, you know, give your heart or whatever. And that made you feel like probably you had to just think about, you know, aspects of your life very logically. But you have a lot of wands in this reading right now, and I'm saying this especially because this was the last card I pulled out, the Lovers card. I feel like you feel like you're coming into balance in your life, maybe for the first time, because this card, like, you know, it can relate a lot to romance, and what it also relates to is just divine balance. That's another possibility, and sometimes it just really relates to balance in general. You have so much wand energy, and I'll explain what that means. You have the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So sometimes these can represent two people. Sometimes it can represent two different energies in yourself. These are both very nurturing, very caring, very trusting individuals in the deck. You know, it's funny that like this dude has a lizard by him, and low-key feel like that's you. You know, they're just there to look over. They're there to look over and take care of others because they're capable of it. But what I'm also picking up on, you have the Ten of Wands, and that card is all about having too much on your plate. You feel like there's too much, but what I see coming is there's going to be a celebration. Three of Cups is all about celebrating what has recently been done. So maybe that's just talking about the pandemic, and there's something you should know. If there's something that you've been contemplating internally, something related to education, to intellect, to your intuition, you're going to be manifesting something along those lines. And I kind of have a feeling like it has to do with that. There's something in your life that you're contemplating that involves intellect, intuition, and education that you're going to manifest very quickly. Eight of Wands is all about things happening very quickly. Queen of Cups, you're overflowing with emotion, whereas you didn't really have that before. You know, you didn't feel like maybe there was balance in your life. This card popped out, but I really don't pick up on the fact that it was like it's relating to now. The Five of Wands is all about choosing between two things, and the fact that they followed after the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, I feel like because of whatever, you know, internal wounds you had, maybe there was something in the future where you felt really nervous about choosing it or just like going for something. But it seems like now you're more trusting. There is a lot of wealth in your future. You have the Knight of Pentacles, and she's a very regal, omniscient, all-knowing, rich, powerful woman in the deck. And I'm not necessarily saying that there's someone in your life who's like that, but I think this is more just talking about you. Page of Wands, but you're an apprentice. Right now, it's still like you're in a stage of transition. You know, you were coming from a place of like really feeling like, everything sucks. Now, and you had to like make some choice in life. There was a lot of contemplation, and now you're like waiting to become this person. You know, you're like at the apprentice stage in your life. Maybe right now you feel like there's so much that you have going on one plate that's too much to handle. But soon, you know, you're going to be manifesting a lot of balance in your life. You're going to be manifesting something really, really good that makes you emotionally happy. Not just like career happy, but emotionally happy. Like there's definitely something career-wise related to like education or just you using your brain, but there's a lot of like fire wand energy in this chart. I think just like whatever you do in your career is going to make you feel like a better person emotionally. That was it.